I had to be about maybe 9 years old. My mother's boyfriend dropped off this Boss beat machine, and I used to just make beats on that shit all night. All night. See it? Make sure you turn up the speakers, man. Shit's might pop. I've been in the studio where I forgot to turn off the speakers before I turned on the actual interface, and the speakers popped, but I left the studio and they didn't know it was me. So that's always good. I usually try to make a beat in the morning. Like when I wake up, I'll start it, and at night, as soon as I get home from work, I don't take off my clothes. I just get straight here, For me, I'm kind of like a shy person, like an introvert. So I really don't talk to people like that. But when I make a beat, I feel like I'm able to communicate how I feel and shit.
All right, how you doing? You want to eat?
That was
That's
his baby. That's his baby over there.
That's his baby picture. That's him when he graduated. He didn't want to go to the graduation. He wanted to stay home, and I made him take this picture, and I made him go to his graduation. He didn't want to participate in nothing. He was a quiet kid, so he didn't want to do it. But this is his graduation picture, and I love it.
Y'all ain't help me with my homework? I was struggling.
I wasn't home. I was at work.
Me and you and Gary sit there at the table.
Grandma did it all.
You let us sit there. You used to watch Ricky Lake.
Don't tell on us like that. We trying to be. We trying to be the best parents we could be here now.
Y'all kept.
I did the best I could with the time I had with him.
No, you did.
When he was little, I always knew he loved music. He was always into music. My whole family is a musical family. And what do you do?
What do I do
daily?
I gamble.
So I'll build here. This is my building station, right? I'll listen to samples. I'll chop up sounds. Do little tedious things. And then once I get everything together, I go to the studio, and then I could hear everything more better and clear. By myself, I'm in a better environment, and then that's where the magic happens. But this right here is the behind the scenes kind of thing, I usually just go into it open. Sometimes I might listen to a few records, get some inspiration, old songs. I like 70s rock and shit. It's really psychedelic. So I'll smoke and shit, and I'll just sit there and listen to all the sounds and synths and shit, and all the verbs, and shit's crazy. It's a whole nother world, Yeah, I feel like anybody who's a creative, they make their best work when they're under hard times or going through some shit. So I feel like a good way to pour your emotion out is through my music. Well, that's how I do it. Without music, man, I'm nothing, bro. I'll be dull. I don't know. I'll be a dull human being. I need it, bro. I need it. What I would tell my younger self is, I would just tell him, yo, this shit about to be a hell of a ride. So brace yourself and get some thick skin, boy. This shit about to get crazy, but it'll all be worth it.